Hi, my name is Ricky. I'm Sandra's brother. Jeremy's my son. On August the 19th of 2010, Jeremy was involved in an auto accident. He was riding in the backseat unrestrained. There were no drugs or alcohol involved in the crash, but it left Jeremy paralyzed from the chest down. Jeremy was rushed straight to the med. I was at work working one day. I remember it like it was yesterday. They gave me a call and said that I needed to get there as soon as possible, that he had been injured. They didn't tell me the graveness of his injuries. They just told me to get there as soon as possible. I left work to go and see about Jeremy. When I got there, Jeremy was in a head restraint and he still had some of his bloody clothes on. I spoke with the doctors and some of the doctors told me that Jeremy was paralyzed and that he may never walk again. He stayed there at the med for almost 2 months. His condition never got better, it always got worse. They told me that he may never walk again and that the condition that he would be in, I would have to make my home handicap accessible. Well, the home that I live in is an older model home. You can't just make it handicap accessible, so I had to look for a place for Jeremy to stay. I didn't want Jeremy to go to a home or be in an institution where he wouldn't get the best care without us being there to help watch for him. So I asked my sister Sandra, could she help me with him if he could come and stay with her. And by the grace of God, because she's always been a caregiver and she's always helped everyone in our family, and my dad, he lives with her now. So I asked her, could she help me with Jeremy? By the grace of God, she said yes, because I knew that when Jeremy was ever released from the hospital, he would need a place to stay where they could make the home handicap accessible and that someone would always be there for him. I work, my wife works, and my younger son, he's 15, he still goes to school. So I didn't know who else to turn to, but I always thought of my sister Sandra. Every time I needed help, she was always there for me. By the grace of God, she said yes. When Jeremy came from the hospital, he came to live with her. He's paralyzed from the chest down now. He's in a wheelchair. He can't move his hands or do any of this. His hands are gnarled. So I knew that everything would have to be done for Jeremy. I thank God for my sister Sandra. She's always been there for me, and she's always been there for other members of the family. In this time of need, I needed her, but most of all, Jeremy needed her. We didn't want Jeremy to go to a home because we didn't think that that was the best place for him. He's 19 years old now, and we were just trying to find somewhere where he could be where everyone would love him and take care of him. We thank God for family, especially my sister Sandra. She's on the police force. I guess that's where she got her strength and her courage from, and always able to help people. For so many years now, I've been hoping and praying that all our family would be okay. That's all we have is family. And because of her, even with the things that Jeremy's going through now, life is a little bit better. I can sleep a little better at night knowing that someone's there to help me watch over him. I know I couldn't do it all by myself. And we've seen so many doctors and so many nurses. And I just want to thank God for Sandra, for family. Did you get it? What's wrong? Why are you looking like that? You losing it? What? What you doing?